I would say it's definitely a good investment. Although it seems like a big investment up front, it pays off over time, and you know, there's no price, in my opinion, that you can put on training and, you know, gaining more knowledge, even if it does cost you. So yeah, highly recommended. So I found that I was very strong on the operations side of it, so I was very much happy with my standard of work and what I was doing. On that side of it, the customers were very happy, but it was more down to getting the business side of it right. So I would end up spending way too much time on the cars and then not enough time on the actual business itself. So I worked pretty silly hours to start off with. During COVID, the first year I worked, when I moved in here, I was working up close to 16-hour days, pretty common. You know, I was just sleeping any other time that I wasn't at work, and so I didn't get to see my friends and go to family events and stuff as much. But yeah, it definitely did make an impact. So originally I thought that I needed a bit of guidance, especially on how to set up the company properly to make sure everything worked efficiently. And I needed someone that knew what they were talking about to guide me in that direction. You know, you come to a sticky situation, and rather than scrolling the internet for hours and hours, you've got, you know, someone at the end of the phone that can usually answer your question, and if they can't straight away, they'll go and find out whatever it may be and come back to you with the best answer. It keeps me on track and dedicated to hitting not only the goals but time frames as well, because I'm the sort of person that will, as I say, spend too much time on the cars, and then the goals of, for example, when we rebranded, it took, you know, a year for me to get in contact with ActionCOACH and set up that process with the original intent of rebranding. But once I'd got that done, it was a matter of months before we'd, you know, fully transitioned from self-employed to a new rebranded limited company. With the 2 weekly meetings, it was a case of, you know, you turn up, and if you haven't done the work, then, you know, there's nothing to do. So you're wasting your money and you're wasting both of our time. So yeah, it was definitely a case of accountability. Make sure that's done no matter what happens. I feel a lot more in control of everything, and a lot more confident in terms of the actual business, rather than just confident in my abilities to, you know, present the cars well. I'd definitely say that I can speak to people about business, and a lot of my clients owning big businesses themselves, it's nice to have something in common and, you know, be able to sort of show that I do know stuff about business and I'm not just interested in, you know, making the cars look shiny. Seen a very, very big increase in our revenue. The first year of working with them, it tripled, and then the second year, I believe we're on track to be nearly double the revenue, and especially considering we're in a cost of living crisis, it's yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. Yeah, so originally it was just me, and as I say, I was working stupid hours, almost every hour of every day, and since then I've managed to take on another team member, and we've got a third one in the works at the moment. So yeah, it's been a big step, but it's, yeah, definitely been nice to have the ActionCOACH there to guide me through that. Definitely very, very, very exciting, and it's nice to be able to, again, spend more time on the business and on the marketing side of it, and make sure the customers are supported well enough, being able to access their calls all the time, rather than, you know, just being stuck on the cars and having to control absolutely everything. It just gives me a bit more time back having someone else in the business. My girlfriend, she would definitely say that I'm able to spend more time with her and my family, so that's always a bonus.